Hi, this is Sonia Horodisky. My classroom has asked me to put this on YouTube, so just in case they don't remember how to do fraction adding, that you guys can go online and watch how I taught it. Okay, here's what we're going to do. If they are presented with a math problem that looks like this, 1/4 plus 1/3, the first thing we have to look at is to look at the bottom numbers. If the denominators on the bottom are different, then we cannot just add the top and have the denominators be the same. Our first step is going to be to rewrite this entire problem. So we will turn it into a problem that is vertical instead of horizontal. Then I taught the students that we are going to use a chant, and we will do times blank equals blank times blank equals blank. And this is just important for them to see that they have to find a common denominator on the bottom. Well, how do we do that? What we have to do is we have to take a look at the bottom denominators right now, and we're going to have to find a common denominator by either looking at our math multiplication charts that are in our green binders. That's the easiest way of doing it. Or if we don't have our math green binders to use, for example, if it was on the OAA exams, what we will be able to do is to take the first denominator, and start multiplying it out. 4 times 1 equals 4. 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 3 equals 12. 4 times 4 equals 16. And we'll stop here just for that and see if we can find a common denominator by taking the same thing and doing the same thing with the 3's. 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 2 equals 6. 3 times 3 equals 9. 3 times 4 equals 12. 3 times 5 equals 15. Then we can stop and see if there is a number in the answer of each section that is the same. Well, do we have a 4 in this section? No, we don't. Do we have an 8? No, we don't. Uh-oh. I found a 12 here, and I found a 12 here. That is going to be our common denominator. One hint. If you find more than one common denominator, you're always going to take the smallest number that is the same in both. So we will take and we will put 12 on the bottom here. So now we have 12 on the bottom. And now all we have to do is ask ourselves, 4 times what equals 12? Well, that's right here. 4 times 3 equals 12. So we will write 3/3 here. And then we're going to ask ourselves, well, what goes here? 3 times what equals 12? Well, that's right here. 3 times 4 equals 12. So we're going to put 4/4 right there. The next thing is we've done all the hard stuff right now, so all we have to do left is to fill in the blanks. And what we have is a multiplication sign here and a multiplication sign here. So we're going to multiply right across. 1 times 3 equals 3. 1 times 4 equals 4. Now the students know that what they have to do now is to take and put this into the house and go down to the basement. And in the basement, they have already learned that if there is a common denominator, that they are not to add the bottom two numbers. They're just going to put this down at the bottom as the same, because we have now found the common denominator. And then what we do is we look over here And we remember that we have to add the top numbers. So 3 plus 4 equals 7. At this point, we're not going to look to simplify our answers today. I'm going to try to find problems that we can use that will not have a simplification process today. That will come probably on Monday of next week. But I want the students to be comfortable in getting to this point and finding the answer being 7/12.